Hello there! As you may have heard on a previous SoundCloud, Michigan Magazine did a little investigation. These are my backwoods, my forest area here at Michigan Magazine, my home, and there's our fire area, campfire. But I told you that we did a little investigation as far as sounds coming from these woods at night. We put out a parabolic microphone and we brought it back in the next morning and found some unusual sounds. Yeah, not the sounds that you hear there, like cars zooming by on the main road here, but sounded like they were knocking sounds on wood. They would happen periodically, and the thing about that was that it was recorded at about 3:30 or 4 a.m. in the morning. So we're going to go back in the woods, I am, and see if there's any unusual activity back there that may have caused these wood knocks. They weren't just knocks, they were in a rhythmic type of situation. A knock, and then another knock, and then it would go away, and then they would come back again. I'm not saying there's Bigfoot out there, but it may be some trees coming down the backwoods. So let's check it out, okay? Come on with me. Okay, well, first, here, this tree here, little history to this tree. This is a tree that we planted. It's got to be about almost 15 feet tall. This was planted by my grandson. Not my grandson, my son. Back in about 1998, I believe it was. It was a little tree that he brought back from school, kindergarten. Arbor Day, I think it was, and we planted it, and it's grown quite large. Pretty proud of that. And over here is a tree that was we planted in commemoration of my grandson when he was born. Okay, I take that back. This was planted. It had to be about 1987, I should say. Excuse me. This is the one that was planted in 1998 in commemoration of my grandson's birth, and that has grown. That's about 8 feet tall, and it was the same situation. We bought it from, I think there was some school group who was promoting the fact you got to plant a tree, and we did a couple of trees here. So that's kind of nice. They're doing very well, especially my son's. He would be surprised if he ever gets back home to take a look how big that is. My goodness. Anyway, let's go back into the forest and see if we can find any activity that may have been causing those knocks here. All right. Here's a rope, and my grandson set up an obstacle course back here, a physical endurance test, and that's still up. It's been a few years ago. We kind of like to let the things go and remain as they were. We've got about 5 acres here, and this is where the knocking came from. There's the path we developed in here. Oh, memories. Yeah. There's a little picnic table, miniature picnic table. This has been here since my kids were in kindergarten and 4th and 5th grade. It has never moved from that area, and it's still there. But anyway, we use it occasionally. I can't get in there, but I tell you what, I can sit on top. And here's got a little story here. It's a pogo stick. My grandson, about 6 years ago, him and his friend came back here and tried to see what it would be like if they pogoed on this wood chip trail. As you can see, it's kind of stuck in the ground, and they got sidetracked and they left it there, so we leave it there for memories. Pogo stick stuck in the trail. And over here, here's another tree that we planted, my grandson planted. I think he got this from school too, plant a tree on Arbor Day. And that's, I would say, probably about 3 foot, 4 foot tall. Anyway, let's go back in here into my woods and see if we can find out what was happening back here. There's a little skull in the tree that we found laying around. My grandson put it up there. trees are beginning to turn color. There's a little box there, little box that we had nesting in there, some flying squirrels. I checked it one fall and out came a mama flying squirrel right at my head, and I ducked, and inside were baby squirrels, so we immediately put the door back down. I heard something back there. I did. There's our trail cam. And on top there we had a feeder, and we had a lot of visitors as far as raccoons and crows and squirrels and chipmunks. Definitely heard something moving back here. It's probably deer. But this is the area that we heard those knockings. We see things like this. I don't know if it could be misconstrued as stackings or whatnot. Fairly close to the highway there. So I really don't think there's anything that would be Sasquatchish. I don't know if they frequent this close to the highway or not, but a lot of interesting things. Got a lot of down trees back here. Now here's interesting. Now this looks like it's been pulled down. Maybe some hunters back here that aren't supposed to be back here. I see a lot of down trees, so perhaps that knocking was our imagination and there was just trees coming down. I love coming back here and just sitting and listening. I don't see anything unusual. Well, there's something that fell. No, that wouldn't make the noise. Anyway, if we see anything, we'll let you know, but I just had to investigate it. Right here, we had a trail cam, and we had a huge number of deer and fawns come through this area. This is their walkway through here, and then they scoot through the trail there. There's nothing but forest for about 5 or 6 miles there, and then straight over that way, about 2 miles, is Lake Ogama. But this really comes alive as far as fall colors. A lot of hardwood back here. A lot of swampy area too. But anyway, have a great day. This is Labor Day 2015, and we're in the Northwoods. The Stutzman Ranch or property here. All right, you have a great day, and I'll continue our investigation. I'll get my grandson out here and we'll do some serious looking for what could be causing those wood knocks at 3 in the morning. It could be even further out that way because it was a parabolic microphone we were using. It could shoot way out there, so there's about 6 or 7 miles of forest there, about 3 miles of forest that way to Lake Ogama. So anyway, have a great day, everybody. Enjoy this weekend, this Labor Day 2015.